blur and this head top. Blur.
Used to having a world with no love. What's the use of having a life with no love? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source?
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
All right, here we go. Second down. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's finally brought down to 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. From the red zone now. That's it in close. And it's from the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
He has it on the QB sneak. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. Let's go. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Giants stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's a win for the visiting Giants. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Dallas.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with the Deja Vu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too.
Blur. Whoa. Blur. Blur. I'ma blur you out, man. Yeah, I'm blur you. I'ma blur you. I said. It's blur.
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Play action now. Dart. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. Not something you see very often. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. It's incomplete. Second and 10. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. He'll be taken down at the 48.
I hope you say that live.
When you talk about this Seahawk defense, coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. A top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better?
Brian Dable reaching for that challenge flag, and he's going to have the officials review this call. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things.
Oh, yeah.
But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the decision to throw out that challenge flag, a good one, as they'll get credited with a completion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Dart. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. First and goal from just inside the 5. Scatterbury is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback...
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Play fake, and here's Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On play action, here's Dart. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The strong windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle.
He doesn't blow anywhere.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down. They gave him the...
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And all the game. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery.
You feel me? You feel me, Cole?
Now it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
Mama
Defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Dang, John.
Down to the 21. The Giants are 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule measures didn't do them any favors. They gave them 2 road games right out of the gate. But the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
Now Dart. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going. And we drop here to the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Dart sliding out of the pocket. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Spartan, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They go play action with Dart. Looking downfield, that's caught right side. He's got his man. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. From the gun, Dart forced out to his left. Loose inside the 30. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble, and gets him a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know you use some legs as well. What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Now Hyatt on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Sheds off the tackle. And the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception. Think of them. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They've got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on the punt for the Giants. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge game. It'll be a 1st and 10.
Good game.
As this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Taken down by Pete Werner. From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing his dart. On the move to his left. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. And look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. To throw now, Dart. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, but they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing, Dart. And he fires one, but incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. This a big play from both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Off the bootleg, it's Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll go with the keeper. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
Well, I liked it. Just take the snap, burrow forward, pick up the few inches you need for a 1st down.
And defensively, I don't think they were expecting that. They looked a little surprised in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit wary there, weren't they? Because that can be a throwaway down where maybe you go play action, fake it, and try and get something big. But instead they said, forget it. Let's just get a 1st down and start a new set.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
The defense has been on the field a long time now, and after a run like that, they've got to feel like they're almost on roller skates and getting pushed backwards on just about every snap.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Dart to throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, you're exactly right. When you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Back to throw. is incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Completed to Hyatt. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to save every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll try to run this one in. He takes it across. Well, this fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes there's things that we don't...
Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, with